Hi, my name is Arjun Bhardwaj, and this assignment is for doing business across Asia Pacific. And the focus of my business plan will be Tesla's expansion into the Chinese electric vehicle market in 2020. Before we look into the Chinese market, a bit about Tesla first. Tesla's revenue grew to almost 21.5 US billion dollars in the fiscal year 2018. That's an over 10 billion increase from the previous year. The electric vehicle maker has a model range that includes the Tesla Model X, the Tesla Model X, and the newly released Tesla Model 3. In addition to this, the company has announced the highly anticipated Model Y will become available in 2020. Tesla has a worldwide brand value of 9.4 billion US dollars. Tesla has surged past its competitors in the luxury car segment as efforts to ramp up Model 3 production start to pay off. The company produced 145,846 Model 3s in 2018, and an estimated 138,000 of them were sold in the United States. That made the Model 3 the best selling luxury vehicle in the US in 2018. A remarkable achievement given that EVs accounted for a mere 1.12% of total vehicle sales. China had 2.6 million registered electric vehicles by the end of 2018, nearly half of the global total. Domestic automakers are the main players, supported by government subsidies and preferential policies as part of the country's ambitious push to get rid of fossil fueled vehicles. Chinese authorities have taken steps to introduce greater competition to the electric car market as part of the efforts to open up the auto sector to foreign investors and further liberalize the economy. Bringing in Tesla will be the best option for China to advance its opening up of the auto sector. Authorities believe the country's electric vehicle car makers are better prepared than conventional automakers to compete directly with foreign rivals. The opportunity in China is enormous for Tesla. China's Association of Automobile Manufacturers (CAAM) reports that China's sales of EV grew 60% last year, reaching 1.26 million units, reports Electronics Weekly. This means that China's EV market is 3 times bigger than the US EV market. Tesla addresses stakeholder interests through a corporate social responsibility strategy that focuses on sustainability and environmental friendliness of automotive, energy storage, and energy generation products. These CSR efforts to help improve the company's position relative to competing automakers like GM, Toyota, and Honda is worthwhile noting. Corporate citizenship activities are strongly integrated into Tesla's products and management practices. Such corporate social responsibility approach benefits stakeholders while also boosting the company's corporate and brand image. Tesla's stakeholders are arranged according to the company's CSR prioritization. They are communities and customers at number 1, employees at number 2, investors and stakeholders at number 3, and governments at number 4. There are a bunch of EVs in China, but not all of them can be Tesla killers. For one thing, Tesla's brand is incredibly strong in China. For another, it's priced completely differently from many Chinese EVs. The long range Model 3 sedan, the cheapest Tesla you can buy in China, starts at US $64,300. That puts it in the luxury car bracket. Big manufacturers such as Geely, BYD sell EVs for much cheaper. For example, the BYD E5 electric sedan, a bestseller in the country, costs US $20,756. If this proposal is to succeed, it will need Tesla to open a factory in China, in one of the economic zones, either in partnership or as a sole owner with the backing of the Chinese government and finance from the Chinese government. Secondly, they need to understand the Chinese consumer better, and this will involve valuing their cars according to the market due to the intense competition. One of the main drawbacks they will have is that they are an American company, and in the current trade war climate, the sentiment against American products in China could turn at any moment, which could spell disaster for Tesla. On the other hand, within China, a factory to Tesla will provide it with easy access to the Chinese electric vehicle market in the tensions between US and China.